Ironridge High School, tucked in the suburbs of Cleveland, Ohio, had a reputation, an elite school for elite students. Not just in grades, but in attitude. Designer clothes were the unofficial uniform, and anyone who didn't meet the standard was quickly left out in the cold. On a bone-chilling Monday morning, snow piled on either side of the sidewalk like winter refusing to back down. When a new student named Jamal Rivers walked through the front doors, no one looked up.
No whispers. No curious glances.
Just another mid-semester transfer. Nothing special. A worn-out hoodie, a frayed backpack, and a quiet walk that said he'd learned to scan the room before ever saying a word. No one knew exactly where Jamal came from, but those who paid attention could guess. Detroit. A city that didn't teach survival. It demanded it. At Ironridge, Jamal just wanted to keep his head down. But keeping your head down is tough when you land in the crosshairs of someone like Travis Denton, football team captain, son of a wealthy local politician, and the unofficial king of junior year. It started that Wednesday. Jamal sat alone at the back of the cafeteria. His tray was simple: spaghetti, a banana, and chocolate milk. He'd just taken the first bite when the mocking laughter hit. "What's that?" "Refugee rations." Travis sneered, standing a few steps away, flanked by two of his usual sidekicks. Jamal didn't answer. He kept eating, eyes focused on his tray.
Yo.
"You deaf or just slow?" One of the others chimed in, loud enough for surrounding tables to hear. Jamal simply said, "I'm done eating," and stood up. He left the tray where it was and walked away without looking back. His silence, no flinching, no fear, no apology, got under Travis's skin. To someone like him, that wasn't humility. It was defiance. Over the next few days, the harassment ramped up. Textbooks knocked off his desk, snide comments in class, even the words "charity case" scrawled across his locker in red marker. But after school, instead of going straight home, Jamal took the number 9 bus out of town. Not to hang out, not to escape, but to Malik's gym, a rundown MMA training center hidden between an auto shop and an old bakery. The air smelled like sweat, leather, and old grit, the kind of place that didn't care about your past, just how you carried yourself. "Keep bottling it up, it'll blow," Malik warned as he watched Jamal hammer the heavy bag. "If I hit back, it just makes it worse," Jamal replied. "You don't fight to win, kid," Malik said. "But if they push you in a corner, don't let them walk all over you." By Friday, Travis had decided it was time to end the game. He and his 2 flunkies waited behind the gym building after school. Cold wind whipped through the lot, but they didn't seem to notice. They were grinning like wolves. Jamal was headed to the bus loop when Travis called out.
Yo, Jamal.
"Think you're too good to talk now." Jamal paused, removed one earbud. "I don't want trouble." "But I do," Travis smirked. "You think staying quiet makes you safe?" One of the guys shoved Jamal hard in the chest. He didn't budge. "Back off," Jamal warned calmly. They took it as weakness. One of them swung. But Jamal had learned not to react with anger, but with precision. He sidestepped, turned, and dropped the attacker with one clean takedown. The second kid hesitated. Travis didn't. He rushed forward. Jamal blocked a hook, drove a knee into his gut, and spun him off balance. In under 15 seconds, it was over. Then came the shout. "What's going on here?" It was Mr. Carrington, the assistant principal, stepping outside. Travis scrambled to his feet, furious. "He jumped us. He's crazy." Jamal stood straight. "They started it." Word spread like wildfire. A grainy phone video hit social media. But of course, it only captured Jamal fighting back. Not the shove. Not the first swing. Travis's version spread quickly. "He's violent. He's from the rough part of Detroit. He's a threat." A disciplinary hearing was scheduled. The board discussed possible expulsion for violent behavior. Then came a twist. Emily Warren, the quiet girl who always sketched behind the gym, stepped forward. She had been drawing when the whole thing happened. She told the truth. "I saw it. All of it." Travis and the others attacked him. Jamal only defended himself. The room went quiet. When the hearing ended, the board gave its final word. Jamal Rivers will not face disciplinary action. His actions were determined to be reasonable self-defense. But this wasn't a victory lap. At Ironridge, Jamal still walked the same halls, still wore the same hoodie, still sat alone. But no one dared mess with him now, not out of respect, but out of fear. He accepted that, because he knew the scariest thing about him wasn't his punch, it was the truth. And how easily people would rather believe a lie.